So grade 12s, here we are looking at the site plan, and the site plan is situated in your PAT project, the instruction page. So you will find it there. And if you look at your site plan, basically what needs to happen is we need to use a specific scale and divide all of these real dimensions by that specific scale, so that it can fit perfectly on an A3 page. So the appropriate scale that will size this nicely down onto your A3 page is going to be a scale of 1:700. I repeat, it's 1:700. So all these dimensions on here will be divided by 700. And that's very important before you actually start. You will have to take 200,000 and divide that by 700, which will give you a length from there to there, which will nicely fit in onto your page. And then you will have 134,000 divided by 700 will give you the width. So you are going to firstly divide all these dimensions here by 700. Once you have done that, you are going to work from the outside in. So you are first going to do all the outside features, which is your roads, and that's going to be 2nd Avenue and Scholar Street, and it's 6 meters wide. And then all of these quarter circles here will be drawn with your circle template, as you will see it unfold in the final drawing, which I'm going to do very soon. Your direction symbol is very important. Then you work your way to the inside, so you can start here with the existing soccer field or football field. And then each of these components, the existing buildings, will all be drawn in, scaled down by 700. The parking area, the existing school buildings. Remember, learners, to fit in all the necessary labels like stand 62 and the boundary lengths, as well as some of the inside dimensions here. Very important. Your corner heights, your sewer line, your municipal holes, your RIs and EIs. All of this information must be copied over onto your drawing. Remember to label it as your site plan, and of course to add the scale of 1:700. Then finally, you will have to find the space, which is either here or there, but preferably here, because it's bigger space, where you are going to fit in your building. And once you are going to fit in your building, it is merely going to be the outline, the shape, in either a T shape or L shape, in whichever way you have your final design. Nothing of the insides will be shown, and you need to highlight that with the color red, as it is a new development. So just to explain to you how this is going to be scaled down. So we revert back to our final drawing, which is always going to be the case when we do our PAT. You will have to take your full length here, which is from here, the start, including your walkways, the entire dimension, that side, add it, and then divide that by 700. It is of course going to be very small. Then you will have to take this length, add up all the sub lengths, divide that by 700. Take these lengths here, from here, the corner of the roof, which includes the walkway, until here, get the length, divide that by 700. So you're going to take all your major lengths along the side of the roof, or the walkway as we can call it, because those two coincide. You scale that down by dividing all those dimensions by 700, and that will give you a nice small size of this shape, which you will incorporate into your space on your site plan. That means it's going to fit perfectly in this space over here. You might want to put it on the building line as you see it in that specific corner, or the option could be just anywhere in this space where it is suitable for you. Remember that the walkway actually connects to the existing building, either on this side or on that side. Learners, let's copy this over directly as it is, with having all the scaled down dimensions to the A3 blank sheet that has been prepared. So grade 12, if we look at our rubric, we look at the criteria, and it asks for the site plan correctly drawn with all the given features, and you will see that all the features are there. You look at the complete new dwelling and complete walkways to the existing buildings, and it's all given to you and drawn. And then all sewer detail appears on the drawing itself here with the RIs and IEs, and then the dimensions, including the setting out dimension of the corner heights. We have that, and we have the appropriate scale, which is 1:700, and then of course the north point has been drawn as well. So this particular site plan complies with all the different criterion of the rubric.